Back students. So in this class we will study about what are the challenges we face in implementing HR analytics. So we all know by now analytics uses statistical tools and techniques to analyze the data, predict a model or predict an outcome, and based on this prediction businesses take further decisions which can benefit their business. So in organization HR analytics is lagging as compared to other departments. That is because of the challenges people face while implementing the analytical tools and techniques. So let's see. The first and foremost challenge here is collecting data. We all know analytics is basically dependent on data. So if you are trying to make sense of how things are affecting business, so basically HR has to collect data or acquire data from different departments within the business, and then they have to scrutinize it, then compile it, and then prepare the data for analyzing. So doing this with multiple departments or multiple business, it becomes very tedious, and the problem gets even bigger if they have to take data from outside. So if you're taking data from within the department, it is still a structured data that is available to you. If you're taking data from outside for any research purpose, then it becomes even more complicated. So bringing data or collecting data from different sources and compiling it is the biggest challenge. So in structured data, compilation will be the problem. In unstructured data, collecting it and then trying to scrutinize data itself is the biggest problem. So for that you need better skills. You need people who know analytics, who have skills and who have good imagination or visualization what data is important and what data should not be shown. So this is one challenge of HR analytics. The next challenge is lack of data analytical skills within HR. Through recent survey, it is said that only 1 out of 3 HR manager can really understand what is data and what can be done with it. So very few competent people are there who really have skills of analytics or who can really play with the data in a beneficial way. So this is another major problem. Though you have all the data you need, but if you're not able to analyze it or make sense of it, then it is again waste of time and resources. And third challenge most organizations face is insufficient IT resources. HR data, we all know big data, to store that data we need IT infrastructure. So many small organizations, they lack this IT infrastructure. So if you want to work on Hadoop or big data or any other analytical programs, IT infrastructure is must. And many smaller organizations who cannot afford, they go for free cloud services for storage, but that cannot help in the long run. So that is another major drawback, or you can say challenge companies face, that is IT infrastructure or IT resources. And sometimes even though you have IT infrastructure, you do not have resourceful people, in-house expertise will be lacking, so that time you have to outsource it. Now what is the problem with outsourcing? That is, there is no confidentiality. So to seek people who can keep your data confidential and who can give you the output you are looking for, that is really hard and difficult. So it will be better if companies can have their own in-house expertise on IT. And the fourth one is, like I said, privacy or compliance. So privacy of data, it's not just about the organization. When HR collects data, basically they collect all the information about the person, whether it is personal or professional. So to make sure that this data doesn't go out of hand or fall in wrong hands, that is again a headache to HR department, to say so. And also there are certain laws in certain countries about privacy. So if you are breaching privacy law, again you're putting company into trouble. So you have to be very well aware of the privacy laws, what data can be recorded, what data cannot be recorded, what data can be used what data should not be used about a person. So all this is a major constraint in HR analytics. And the last one is taking human out of human resources. Now this is ironic. What happens is we are using analytical tools in business to make predictive outcomes, to make better prediction, and also to be fair, that is to be unbiased, ethical. So whom to hire, when they are promoted, who is being consistently bad performer, whom to fire. If we are relying on computer to make all these decisions instead of human, so what we are basically doing is we are taking human out of the human resources. So we are letting a computer decide things for us just so that we can be ethical. But what is the greater ethics is so that every company has right people in right job. So this is the most ethical thing you will be doing. So big data and predictive analytics should help you in supporting hiring activities or promoting promotions, transfers, etc. They just help us to understand what will make a candidate truly successful. But at last, the final decision is still taken by human beings, and that's the good side of it. So it's good that data help us make better decisions as human beings. So this is all about HR analytics and the challenges that people face while implementing HR analytics in organization. That's about it. Thank you.